Hi, everybody, and a pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be. This is Sunday. This is Tulsa, and this is UPSL Soccer on TATV. Today, from Athletic Community Field at Hicks Park, it's Tulsa Athletic versus Sporting Kansas City Academy. And welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm Toby Moore. To my left, former professional goalkeeper Sonny D'Alessandro, giving the contacts a day off today. And, well, Sonny, I think it's going to be a 1-2 ding-dong battle down the stretch with 2 games to go. And I see a meeting down the road, I think, for the Oklahoma-Arkansas Conference Championship.
Yeah, I think the bookmakers would say that this will be not the last time these two teams play this season, but not getting ahead of ourselves. This young academy's had a great year. You know, you always are wondering if you can match the athletic and physical standard of playing against grown men, and they've proven that they are more than able to do so. So they're 22 out of 24 points proves that, and
thought they'd give it 3 or 4 goals the whole season.
Yeah, I think they've only conceded 3 or 4 times. Fantastic effort defensively. You know, look for them to be very organized, very well coached. They train together every day in a wonderful facility, so that's what you would expect. Can they deal with what Tulsa Athletic throws at them today? Should be fun.
Well, yes, the last time Youthful Exuberance met up with Age and Treachery, Youthful Exuberance won by a 3-1 margin. I blame the coach.
I was going to say, there's a very easy out there. I was the coach. I didn't smoke any cigarettes whatsoever, so you can't put me in the coaching box and expect to get a result of any kind.
I guess the big story for Tulsa Athletic is the obvious absence of KB Harris. And 16 goals.
Unfortunate knock. It picked up a foot injury in training on Thursday night. You know, it comes with the territory. We hope for a speedy recovery, obviously. We are underway.
We are, in fact, underway. And Sporting Kansas City not wasting any time.
Bromstead finding RT Torres.
There's Torres. Ball inside the 18.
Yes.
Wind blowing right over my roster, of course. Right, number 20, Ryan Reed. I got things on the opposite side I normally do. Sporting Kansas City on the right side of the notebook today. Sporting Kansas City up by 3 points. At least a tie today for Tulsa Athletic would ensure a lock a 2 seed in for sure.
Yeah,
and
but the goal difference the way it is, Toby, you got to speculate that that's how that would probably finish ultimately, too. Early corner for Sporting Academy.
Yes, it is. Hooking out, headed clear for the time being. Pinball around, covered by the goalkeeper,
early chance.
Jeremy Costa.
Yeah, Costa with a good save.
They moved so well and so quick, really didn't have time to get the starting 11s in. First for the visiting Sporting Kansas City. In goal, number 18, Carlita Saylor. Defenders. Number 4, Mason Dancy. Number 16, Reese Laws. Number 23, Ramiz Hamuna. And number 20, Ryan Reed. Midfielders, number 8, Luis Cruz Ayala. And number 13, Marcelo Tishantret.
Yeah, Tishantret, I'm assuming the coach, Lee Tishantret's son. I actually played, you always introduced me as former professional goalkeeper. One of my opponents back in the day was former professional soccer player Lee Tishantret.
Who's on the sidelines today for
He is the gaffer for Sporting's Academy. I played against when he was in Detroit. Good player. Feisty guy.
Forwards, Jeremy Onincha. I think Jeremy leads the Sporting Kansas City side in goals scored this year. Number 9, Guy McKaylee. And number 11, Ethan Schaefer. And number 17, Name Robinson. For Tulsa Athletic, in goal today, Jeremy Costa. Defenders, number 2, Kieran Winters. Number 21, Joe Ruiz. Number 5, Isaac Machado. Number 3, Chase Bromstead. Midfielders, number 8, Chris Pearson. Number 16, Thomas Brule. Number 4, Darren Wilson. Number 15, Keaton Brown. And forwards, number 9, Aaron Ugby. Number 10, RT Torres. Number 22, Abu Diallo. Who could forget? Athletic really going to have to lean on Diallo, I think, for the rest of the season now, Sonny, with Harris's injury. There's Brule.
The smooth Frenchman.
Mikado making his home debut.
Making his debut, I believe.
Oh, really?
Can't go without saying that Chase Bromstead at left back, a former Sporting Kansas City Academy player in his own right.
That's Name Robinson making the throw. Popped up in the air looking for Diallo. Finds him. Pearson. Dispossessed. Ugba. The edge of the 18 into the penalty area. Handled nicely by the Sporting Kansas City defense. All the way back to the skipper, Joe Ruiz, and to Costa. There's Ruiz with the ball now. Whistle and a free kick coming up. Sonny, I don't believe anyone's interested in easing into this game. 4th minute, no score.
Yeah, that wasn't really a foul for me. I mean, I thought maybe a little hand contact, but nothing much really there. And also, it's the same. I mean, the foul and Costa was going to play the ball long anyway, so that they almost kind of negate each other. It's almost let the fluidity of the game sometimes be the referee.
There's Mikado in the center back position today. Brule. The Borstedt. There's Torres.
Yeah,
chases that one in the touch and
some
throw
good
in.
Early combination play there.
Throw in coming up for Sporting Kansas City Academy. Good thing we brought extras. And there's the throw. Finds Schaefer. McKaylee. Borgstead to Brule. Back to Borgstead. Mikado, high ball, lots of backspin. Trapped down by Name Robinson. And back to Ruiz.
Yeah, there's Winters on the ball. Lovely stuff here.
There's Pearson on the outside.
The Jamaican international.
Another shot.
Yeah,
Another
goes
shot
for,
block.
goes for power.
I think he
from
wins a corner.
an acute angle. Speaking of acute angle, Toby, Dr. Kern's sister Emily in town, former roller girl and math teacher, whose roller girl name Acute Angel.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant, right?
I went to college with a guy who married a girl who was into roller derby. Actually changed her name legally to Dixie Skull Popper. That's actually in her name.
Love that. Love that.
That was her. So 4 names, 2 of them are her roller derby handle. I know he's not listening, so I can tell that story. Diallo popped up in the air, pulled down by Saylor. Long punt.
Overcooked, as they say.
A bit overcooked. A throw-in coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Winters throws the ball in. There's Ruiz. Undisturbed right now. Mikado. Diallo. That's pretty deep for Diallo.
Yeah, I'd like to see him collecting the ball a bit further up the field.
Pearson. Loses the ball. That's McKaylee.
Perhaps a shot.
Reed shot. Parried away.
It's offside,
Oh,
Toby.
but offsides is the call. No goal.
Yeah, ball put back into play quickly by Costa.
Back to Mikado. Diallo. And shepherded it back to the goalkeeper, Costa.
Goalkeeper ping pong.
This is what we get all the time if there were no offside law.
It's a good run here from Brule.
It is. That's Brule. A little too much. That's going to be handled no nonsense off the foot of Ramiz Hamada. Hamuda.
Rugby-esque. We'll punt it down so that you can give it back to us in a deeper position.
Right. It was almost like a kick for touch, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Different kind of throw in, though. Tulsa Athletic 0, Sporting Kansas City Academy 0. We're in the 9th minute here at Athletic Community Field. Tulsa with a chance to catch Sporting Kansas City with a win in the league standings. Perhaps Tim Hansen overhyped it just a little bit, the promos.
Yeah,
Saylor.
I'd like to see him find. I like that Bromsted's finding that width early on. I'd like to see him receive the ball there a little bit earlier. The ball from Machado out of the back hasn't been on point yet, so play simple, draw him out, create some space.
That's McKaylee in the center circle. Out to the far side. Sporting on the move. Costa picks that one up and distributes that to Machado. Borkstead.
Bromsted
Right.
giving the goalkeeper a bit of a ball there.
Wow. Oh, this is trouble. Goalkeeper beat. Can't get out of their own way. Nice cover by Ruiz.
Yeah, it's just sloppy.
This kind of been the story of the defense all season for Tulsa Athletic. Thank God they could put 4 or 5 goals a day on the board. Bromstead back to Machado to Ruiz. Ruiz back after a long absence.
Yeah. Relay, always composed under pressure.
Costa. Oh, Brulé misplayed.
Yeah, it's a rare misstep by the Frenchman.
Ball goes into touch. Throw in coming up for Sporting Kansas City. That buys the Athletic defense a little bit of time. Robinson making the throw. Just watching the first 10 minutes, you can tell this is a well-coached, well-trained squad with talent, Sonny.
Yeah, I mean, you do anything every day. You know, you're going to develop a pattern and some rhythm and chemistry with your teammates. And certainly an organized group.
So you're saying we should call soccer games more often then?
Probably a handball there, but ref rules the play on.
Cross. Winners. Clears that one out. Ugba all the way back. In traffic.
Yeah, a little too much playing to the goalkeeper for me right now. It's like this. I'd like to see a holding midfielder, show and find the ball. Always like Brulé on the ball.
Xavi Alonso not available today.
That's on Torres there. He started his run. And when Brulé put his head down, he had stopped his run.
Back to the goalkeeper, Saylor. Robinson. All the way back, it's Dancy. Whoops. That manages to stay in play.
Yep.
And a corner kick won.
Yeah, Diallo's effort on a little bit of I don't want to call it a lost cause, just a miscommunication there, but earns a corner.
Not so lost if you get a corner, Sonny. First corner of the day, 13th minute. Tulsa Athletic 0. Sporting Kansas City Academy 0. Probably the highest stakes game we have had here at Athletic Community Field in the UPSL season.
Yep. Them's the facts.
Nice to see the green shirts back today, too.
Yeah. The traditional home strip. Yeah, a little half chance there.
Over the byline, that's going to be a goal kick. Pretty good crowd in the shade today here at the Athletic Community Field. Everybody remembered to fall back and did miss the game.
I would hope so, Toby. What weather? I mean, what weather?
For November the 5th?
Unbelievable.
Absolutely. And I begin to agree with you. When the goalkeeper has possession of the ball that much in the game for your team, that's not a good thing. Brulé. Almost like in a sweeper roll today. Oh, Costa hammered that one over the center circle. It's a foot race. Will Torres get there? No, he will not.
Good toe there from Bromstead. And
that is a nice one. Wilson. Brule. Bromstead.
yeah, Torres has to get his touch right there. It's a great ball in. Good service from Bromstead.
Ball goes back to the goalkeeper, Saylor. There's Robinson.
It's just not the ball there from Isaac out of the back.
Oh, no call. Shot. Deflected. It was off the foot of Ethan Schaefer. They're going to call that a corner. No score. Tulsa Athletic, Sporting Kansas City Academy here in Tulsa. 15th minute. Tulsa Athletic return to Kansas City next Sunday to wrap up the regular season against Waiagoku.
First year side started off hot, now struggling a little bit, unfortunately.
Corner kick taken by number 16, Reese Laws. Headed down, blocked, nice save
Just
by Costa.
really, really, really poor marking. Diallo does well here.
Here comes the boo down the right wing. Torres making a run in the middle. Ugba really making a run in the middle.
Here's Brule.
Pearson. Little deke.
Yep. His FC Tulsa teammate, Chase Bromstead.
Awfully high kick. And a long fly ball to center field.
Yeah, that's a little soft from their forward, trying to draw a foul. Can't say that I wouldn't do it myself, but I would expect to be called soft if I didn't get the foul.
Come out to one of your Sunday league games and call you soft, Sonny.
There you
Does that
go.
make you feel better? Carlito Saylor rolls the ball back out to his back line.
Oh, that one might be for Sonny right there.
Almost. I'm glad he brought extra balls. Bromstead and Pearson on loan from FC Tulsa the rest of the season.
Here's a good ball for Diallo if it stays in, which I think it's going to.
It does. There he is. And he wins concedes a throw.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the flag didn't go up when it was initially out, but Sporting quick to put it back in.
Pass over Torres' head. Long kick to nowhere. And covered by Jeremy Costa. Winters on the right back position.
Another former Sporting Academy player, Winters.
I love how you there's Brule. Nice trap. Brule will get through.
Good save by the goalkeeper.
Bromstead hits his own man.
Lovely stuff.
Torres
from Brule.
wins a corner. Might be the world's smallest ball kid out there.
And he's strapped with the task of covering the entire field.
He'll sleep well tonight.
Covered exactly. He covered 27 miles last game in the rain, Toby.
Torres, he'll swing this win with his right foot. He swung out, actually. Winters runs it down. Brule. I was going to say the attack snuffed out, but not so much. Diallo.
Yeah, good rip.
Oh, good rip. over the keeper's head, but over the crossbar. That's a goal kick coming up for Sporting Kansas City Academy.
Yep, promising stuff.
We're in the 19th minute here at Athletic Community Field at Hicks Park. Tulsa Athletic 0, Sporting Kansas City Academy 0, and a battle between the top two sides, the Oklahoma-Arkansas Conference. Robinson. Reed. Loses the ball as Winners.
Winners definitely doing a little too much there, but kind of gets out of it and then concedes a throw.
Throw in coming up here. We take it by number 16, Reese Laws. Schaefer. Schaefer was looking for Robinson. The ball deflected into touch by Bromstead. A throw in coming up for Sporting Kansas City.
Diallo looks lively up top so far, Toby. You can always tell when the big man's up for it.
Big man's covered a lot of ground. It's poked out. Ugba. A lot of the forwards playing back today. Scooped up by Costa. Yes. Sporting Kansas City keeping the pressure on. Tulsa Athletic needing 5 or 6 green shirts in the back to do what normally takes 4.
They are, but it's sort of a low line, Toby. Like, they're sort of content to let the center backs play around with the ball, and they kind of pick their moments.
There's Brule. Ugba looking for a boo. Goes in a touch. Diallo gets down the field. Looks like Ugba will take the throw. So we're coming up on quarter time here at Athletic Community Field. No score. Ruiz out to the debutante Mikata. That's too hot for Pearson. Throw into Sporting Kansas City. There's Schaefer. Machado, nicely done. McKaylee a little late on the run, covered by Machado. Athletic get the ball back. It's Winters there on the right back. Feels the pressure. Burley hammers that one toward us. Bromstead. Ruiz. Oops.
Yeah, that's not good enough there.
No, that's throw-in coming up for Sporting Kansas City. Taken by Robinson again. And back to Dancy. Hamuda. To Dancy. Whistle. Free kick coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Quick restart. Winners. Whistle. Free kick going the other way this time.
A little handsy from the back.
A little bit from Ugba, yeah.
It's hard to slow yourself down when you have that much pace.
This is where we need a Brake Shop as a sponsor.
Have to pass that along to our man Harry Willis.
Sailor. Brule. He pushed Ayala to the ground. Got called for it. Free kick coming up.
Yeah, good early ball finding read.
That was a real good ball finding read.
Walks past Wilson.
Find yourself, Naeem! Find yourself, Naeem!
Sort of fortuitously finds read there. A little
Yes, it does.
overhit ball
To
in the middle of the
Shantret
park.
there. There he is again, middle of the pitch.
Ronnie, rotate!
Dancing
Rotate!
over the halfway line.
So-
Over the head of winner. This is trouble. Ruiz on the spot.
Yep, a little too much. Looking for Diallo and found him.
There he is.
He had Ugba in that little gap in that channel there. If that, I don't know what to
Yeah,
even call that. A little scissor pass.
Could be. Hamuda kind of got in the way there, which
Yeah,
I guess is
Hamuda.
kind of his job.
Yep, does well to cut that out.
The Shantret plays that one all the way back to his back line. There he is again. To Dancy. Torres. He's got a little space.
Catch him, me! Yeah,
Gap closed quickly by Ethan Schaefer. Bromstead to Brule. Killer bees, as it were.
Into the bird bath.
And Winters runs it down. Costa.
Header well
Robinson.
won.
Yep. 26th minute.
Toby, it's fair to say it's legitimately kind of hot today. It's November 5th, a little hot. I love it.
Yeah, I probably hit pushing 80 degrees out here.
It's beautiful.
Sun in our face. I'm hoping the UV index is low today. We're in a world of hurt. To Shantret. To Reed.
Yeah, Reed's found some really nice spots. The captain seems to know where those little gaps are. Pops up at inopportune times if you're a Tulsa Athletic fan.
Yes, well, they don't put those armbands in Cracker Jack boxes, Sonny. Back to the other side of the pitch. This is a nice little bit of possession by Sporting Kansas City.
Yep. Looking at about 20 passes they've strung together.
Dancy. Schaefer.
Yep, well cut out by Bromstead. Looks like it's going to be a corner.
Corner it is. It in fact is a corner, and be a heck of a way to tack injury time on if you run out of balls and have to go and gather them all again.
Documentarian Randy Randolph in attendance. I think shooting a theoretical dream sequence of if Sporting had to play us here in the Open Cup.
Got the costumes right, if nothing else.
Exactly. Let's hope we can get the scoreline right.
That's Reese Laws taking the
Laws to serve.
swings out. Nodded down and plucked out of the sky by Costa, who's really been tested here in the first half.
Yeah, Costa's made a good save and claimed a couple of crosses and has been good in possession. About really all you can ask.
Berlin covering a lot of ground side to side today. And north and south, too. Robinson again. Back to Dancy. Whistle, free kick.
You know, I just don't know. We've seen a couple of them. That one for me is a little bit of you're never going to get that one at the next level, but get it while you're here.
Right. It's the second time Ayala's gone down on a tackle like that today.
Brule's a big, strong player, but, you know, if you have ambitions of going on to that next level, you're going to see several Brules.
Obviously, there's a certain inherent bias against big, strong players when fouls get involved at every level.
Yeah.
Shot from distance. Scooped up. Looked like a shortstop out there.
That's an out at first base then.
Absolutely. 6-3, which I hope is not the score today.
That was the score of our last game.
A lot of cheap goals in the last game. Unfortunately, the last 4 KB Harris is going to score this year. He'll still probably lead the conference in goals,
Yeah, you'd have to think so.
if not the nation.
Although that last game of the season, there can be some real low-hanging fruit out there.
True.
Wouldn't mind playing Ferrati the last game of the season.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Oh, you see the struggling team struggle, and that's where the goals are. They're like a sieve right now.
That's a free kick coming out for Sporting Kansas City. Nate Robinson will take the kick. Well, yeah, I guess if you're down the table, postseason play is off the table. It's very easy to mentally check out, particularly if you're a young team.
Yeah, no, for sure. Speaking of playoffs, though, Toby, you know, when you look at the fight for the 3 and 4 seed, man, there's about 5 or 6 teams that are math is still on their side. I think the only club that math has completely abandoned would be Ferrati, who are on 0 points.
I think you're right, Sonny. However, if
Like I saw Little Rock Rangers 23s just poked through to that 4 spot. And Wolves are at the 3, but everyone's within a point. So these last 2 games are going to be integral for anyone wishing to participate in the dream of postseason play.
indeed, here's a free kick coming up.
Yeah, it looks like Deshantre from distance. Expect the ball to be whipped in. And it is. It's really, really well defended by Bromstead. I don't really know what the ref's called here, but
Foul of some kind.
yeah, maybe a little tug on the shoulder of Chase Bromstead.
At the end of the day, free kick, goal kick, same spot. Didn't
Yeah.
change things much.
Yeah. Well, I think it would have been a corner.
Costa. Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
Not sure what Mikado was thinking on that one. Bromstead. A lot of fight shown there. Gets back up off the floor. Here's Pearson, his FC Tulsa teammate. Dance, and he plays that one back to the goalkeeper, Saylor. Ugba.
Here's Diallo.
Diallo.
Tight angle.
Oh, hit the
We're going to have a little
woodwork.
corner kick. I think that's actually the back stanchion that he
Oh.
hit.
Corner to Tulsa. Corner.
Sonny, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, usually to my own son. Never let the facts get in the way of a good story.
It's true. It's true. I've built a lot of relationships on that philosophy, Toby.
32nd minute. No score.
Looks like we got Ruben Torres, RT, to serve here.
Swings out.
It's a good whip.
Oh, off the top of the yellow's head. Ugba runs it down. Pearson in traffic. Threads the needle nicely over to Ugba. It's just outside of the 18. It's poked out by Robinson. Tulsa maintains possession.
Yep, Ruiz is taking an advanced role, which you like to see. He's always looking for a
Oh, there he is.
sneaky goal.
Keeps it in play.
1-0.
And there it is. 1-0 Tulsa. Diallo in the 33rd minute puts Tulsa ahead 1-0.
Goal! Tulsa!
21 finds 22 there. Joe Ruiz finding
Tulsa
Abu Diallo.
Goal coming in the 33rd minute by number 22, Abu Diallo!
Give Joe Ruiz the assist.
When Joe Ruiz gets forward in those positions, Toby, he's always so menacing. He's just lurking, wanting a little touch.
Assisted by number 21, Joe Ruiz.
Just a dangerous player. Understands the game, understands where to be dangerous, where to be defensive. Just a good player all around. But I always like when you see him sneak forward because he's got that little. It's like a kid in a candy store.
In all the time I've spent up in this booth, Sonny, I think he's probably the best pro, not a pro I've seen to date.
He's up there. He's in the top 5 for sure, without question.
I only don't say it about Joe Garcia because, well, what pro? Actually has played professionally.
Yeah, would have probably liked for the ref to allow play on there, maybe bring it back for.
But when I see Joe Ruiz play, I just want to stop him and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" You know.
I know you're welcome for eternity, but boy, you'd be good in another strip as much as it would pain our hearts.
Oh,
Looks
nothing
like-
would thrill you more than see him get to the next level and get a shot. He
What's
can
that?
always come back.
Yeah, I told him in the game against Denton in the national championship in 2021, because I think we all speculated that he had a professional career in front of him. He said, "I'm sad because it's my last game for the club." I said, "Nah, we'll see you when you're 38 or 39." That's not
He'll be getting a testimonial one of these days.
for sure.
Dash for the ball, Schaefer beaten by Bromstead.
Ugba made
Pearson.
a nice little run. Pearson just didn't quite see him.
1-0 to the Athletic. Oh, a goal from Diallo.
I like this ball, searching out Brule. Here's
There's
Diallo
Diallo again. Back to the goal. Torres. Shot. Yes!
Yeah,
R.T. Torres doubles the lead for Tulsa Athletic in the 35th minute.
baby.
2-0 to Tulsa.
And Toby, here's where it'll be interesting to see how a young side like this reacts. You know, they've been just as good a side as Tulsa for the first half, but a couple breaks go the other direction of Tulsa, and see how they manage it.
This is where youthful exuberance get put to the test.
That's it.
This is a team that's led in more goals now in one half. They've almost had the whole season to date.
That's it.
And this is 9 games deep in.
Assist from Abu Diallo.
Yes.
At the 34th minute by number 10, Ruben Torres.
Give Diallo the assist. And it's 2-0. Tulsa Athletic late in the first half. There's Luis Cruz Ayala. The telltale dirty uniform. Back to Dancy.
Yeah, Abu Diallo doing fantastic there.
Throw in coming over Tulsa Athletic. And yeah, I'm curious. Will the young Sporting Kansas City side push the panic button down 2 goals?
Well, if you were to step away from this game as a fan of not either of these clubs, this is what you want the bright, young future of American soccer talent up against. You want them put in situations like this. Like, you want to know that you can handle difficult positions. You know, you saw Abu Diallo there just bodying him around. Here's Reed on the ball. He's got a man back post.
Oh, well, he's turned Joe Ruiz around. But the ball cleared.
He's going to find Wilson nicely.
I mean,
I like this ball here for Diallo.
for Diallo, will he get there? He is get there. He's just on the edge of the 18.
Here's Wilson.
Wilson, shot deflected and scooped out by the goalkeeper, Saylor. And it's 2-0. Tulsa Athletic. We're in the 37th minute. Good flow to the game. Don't expect much stoppage time at the end of the first half.
No, yeah, it's not been much at all.
Nicely done. You can tell that is a pro.
Yeah, Bromstead's been excellent this half.
Sonny, one thing I will say for a team like Sporting Kansas City Academy, playing in a league like this, you will learn things you're not going to learn playing for your high school team or your college
Well,
team.
even in the MLS Academy League, Toby, you know, you don't see Chris Pearson in the MLS Academy League. Like, these players who we're wanting to be the best in our country, they need to play against Thomas Brule. They need to play against Abu Diallo. Like, again, throwing all biases aside, like, they need to get different looks. You can't just play when you're U17. You can't just play a bunch of other really good 17-year-olds. Like, that's going to slow the developmental curve. So I really like that how many UPSL teams have joined MLS academies have joined the UPSL to get those different looks. So, yeah, a lot of value to be had by playing against cultured players.
Now, in the MLS Next Pro and level and these kids would normally play at, Are the substitution rules more like what we see here, or are they more like college and high school soccer?
That I don't know. I could ask somebody at the half, but
Because at the high school and college level, a coach can do pretty well just out-athleting another team and keep infusing fresh players in.
Yeah,
You don't learn how to play 90 minutes and ration out your ability and your stamina.
Yep. Yep.
And it really makes it a challenge to do play-by-play when you got a revolving door at the scorer's
That's
table.
true, too.
Boy, don't
That's
you
true,
know.
too.
That's to Shantrat. Plays that one out. That was scary. Still scary. And Halloween was earlier in the week. We don't need any more scares. There's Mikado. Pearson. Boy,
Yeah.
he cuts an imposing figure. He and Abu could be brothers. Same build.
Two big, strong guys,
Yeah.
for sure.
Same little beard on the chin, too.
Yep. They go for the chin beard.
Yes, they could have gone at each other at Halloween.
Maybe they did. Would have been funny. The most least recognized recognized Halloween costume ever.
Pearson to Brulé. Plays that one, looking for Ugba on the right side, but it goes into touch. Throw-in coming out for Sporting Kansas City Academy.
Yeah, I think Brulé would want that one back, but
On the back line, Mason Dancy with the ball. Schaefer. Brulé spoils that one.
yeah, honestly, as little as that might seem, I actually prefer that from Mikado out of the back. Just little ball up the line there. No nonsense.
Make him chase.
If Diallo has made his way over that direction, then you got an outlet, but it's safe.
Goal kick coming up.
The referee making the player take his chain off for reasons completely unbeknownst to me.
I think it's a safety thing, Sonny.
Is it?
Yes.
How many chain deaths are there?
I don't know, but I don't think anyone gets to wear jewelry on the pitch.
Really?
You're not supposed to, no.
I always wore a crown when I played.
Well, you were the king.
That's not true. That's not true. Well up there from Diallo.
Ugba goes to ground. That's going to be a free kick. Robinson.
Yeah, I like
Outrun.
Diallo. They're working hard to get Diallo. Ugba getting there.
Ugba.
Gets to the spot. Waits for the contact.
Goes to ground.
Thank you, sir.
And so now you have a free kick coming up. If we were playing hockey, this would be from the point.
I like a lefty here. Wynn's going to whip this away from the goalkeeper.
Right, Bromstead will take the free kick. I see four green shirts in traffic and a couple.
If I'm Coach
the edge.
Woodhead here, I'm having somebody pick Chris Pearson's guy. Just let him free, let him run and attack the ball. Although the marking isn't super tight on him.
Two-man wall. Torres goes to ground. And the ball cleared out, but nobody home to do anything with it. Costa keeps the ball in play. And then hammered. Kid's got a leg, Sonny.
He does. Documentarian Randy Randolph with what can only be described as a wonder touch there.
Well,
A man of many skills.
I would expect nothing less from a soccer filmmaker. There's Dancy. Plays that one over the midfield line. Once again, nobody there to get it. And a throw-in coming up for Tulsa Athletic. In the 43rd minute, and it looks like, well, I thought I saw a number 2. It is a number 2.
They found 2 minutes of stoppage time, Toby.
Diallo.
Good little ball there.
Pearson.
Oh,
A little give and go with Ugba. Diallo making a run, trying to stay on side. Here's Ugba. Shot.
What
Big
a
save.
great save.
Big save.
At a big time there.
And a
3-0
corner.
3-0 as you go to half is not a pretty picture, Toby. That's a massive, massive save there from the goalkeeper. Is it
Sailor.
Sailor?
Carlitos Sailor. Big, big save.
I would have liked the little dink there. It's not maybe Uggie's strong suit, but just that little chip. Just lift it over him. But go with what you're comfortable with, always, kids. When you get in a good spot like that, trust what your head tells you to do first.
Corner kick coming up. Gets Torres taking the kick.
Yep, going to be swinging away from the goalkeeper here.
It does. Wilson giving it a poke. And the ball cleared out, but it's going to go over the touchline again. Another throw-in coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Thomas Brule now have you out something.
Yeah, it's just like little chippy things off the ball. I mean, you know, they're not in a great spot right now, down 2-0. Brule's won a lot of tackles. And the kid, it's got a little bite to him. Like,
He does. He can't be too upset. He was still talking in English.
I will say that you don't want to do that another time to Brule, so.
No.
Our other Frenchman, Costa.
Diallo out jumped there. And there it comes, 2 minutes of injury time.
Joe Ruiz escorts the ball to safety.
2 minutes of stoppage time.
Goal kick coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Play low. Mikado looking for Diallo.
Oh, it's a great little header from Diallo here.
There he is down the near touch line. Into the 18. Not getting any help. But he stays upright and in possession. Torres!
Oh, unlucky. Diallo, looks like maybe that was his last shift of the half. Here's Ugba trying to keep it alive.
Goes to ground.
Oh, I don't know.
No call. Shot!
Ooh,
Just wide.
and Chris Pearson does have a rocket too, Toby. That one low and hard and just wide.
Typical to get on the payroll of a USL championship team without one, Sonny. So slow goal kick being taken here. I think
Sir, do you have the credentials to be here? Referee, assessor jokes.
Sporting Kansas City, one last push trying to cut the lead in half before the halftime whistle goes. Joe Ruiz with the ball. Winners.
A chance for Brule here.
Been thirsty for a goal all season, Sonny.
Yeah, maybe end with a corner here.
Will be a corner. They're probably going to. This probably is the last, realistically, the last chance for anyone to score before the half. 2-0 to the Athletic, looking for 3.
It's where the invention of my new referee rule would come into play.
Which
he
is?
points at his watch, which signifies it'll be the last play of the half, which enables the goalkeeper to get in the box, because there's nothing more fun in the world, Toby, than 2 goalkeepers in one box. Increases scoring. Fans like the game more. You're welcome. Referees, I'm easy to find. Let's make laws.
It swings out over the head of Diallo, and like we held up a cue card. No.
Yeah, I think he's called
He called a foul.
I would say a high kick, but we'll call it a mid-level kick.
A dangerous play, anyway you count
Called
it.
a dangerous play.
Dangerous. There it is.
Seems a bit of a waste of time.
I'm not sure what
kill the
that-
half there.
What that was all about. All right, that just put the commercials off. About 20 seconds, folks. 45 minutes in the books here at Athletic Community Field. The score is Tulsa Athletic 2, Sporting Kansas City Academy 0. You are watching UPSL Soccer on TATV. We'll be back after the half.
Mazzio's Pizza, Black Wall Street Time, Hodges Ben, Saturn Room, and Dane and Jane Higgins. Thank you for supporting your Tulsa Athletic. We'll be back shortly for your second half.
Back at Athletic Community Field, Tulsa Athletic 2, Sporting Kansas City
Tulsa
0.
Athletic would like to thank our
Goals from Abu Diallo and R.T. Torres, about 2 minutes apart in the 33rd and 35th minute, telling the story today.
John Croissant Olstein.
Toby Moore here in the booth along with Sonny D'Alessandro.
Present.
Another 45 minutes to go here. Sporting Kansas City in the pale blue strips going right to left on your device screen. Tulsa Athletic and the familiar home green shirts, black shorts, black socks going left to right with a 2-goal lead. 45 more minutes of soccer here in the home half of the regular season, so stick around.
The home regular season, right?
I literally just said that.
Okay.
Sun setting in our faces here in the booth. There's Aaron Ugba.
Who will save this because he's too fast for his own good.
Keeps possession of the ball. That's McKaylee. On the far side of the pitch, looking for Schaefer. A whole host of blue shirts now making their way down the field. This feels like how the first half started, Sonny.
Yep. Sporting started brightly. Sort of simmered out there towards the end, but you certainly don't have to question their fitness or anything like that.
No, you do not.
You're going to get 90 minutes of them. That's pre-established.
That's true. That's Reese Laws getting ready to take the corner
they're
here.
Corners, it's not a pick, but they like to float a guy to the back post here. So look for maybe like the 11 or even the 13. Yeah, he does a little rounding run here.
There it is. Shot deflected off the hip of Mikado. And now we got a corner coming in from the other side. Nothing up 2-0. Tulsa Athletic can do this all day. There's Shanfra taking the corner kick. Just getting started here in the second half. 2-0 Tulsa Athletic. This UPSL clash. Playing the live table game. Tulsa would be tied with Sporting Kansas City right now, but way behind on goal differential. And there's Ugba.
Break here.
And he's got Diallo to his flank. Pushes the ball ahead. Diallo is onside. Keeps the ball in play.
I wish for everything Diallo would just put his left foot through it there. Yeah, once you raise your hands there, you're going to get the foul call. It's just a good habit for forwards.
Oh, he's got an injured player. That's named Robinson down, calling for the physio. He's up.
Yeah, good show of sportsmanship.
No. Although, admittedly, there for a minute, it almost looked like the famous get up and fight sucker pose of Ali standing over Sonny Liston in Lewiston, Maine. Perhaps if the home crowd wasn't yelling "fix, fix," I wouldn't feel
Right.
quite the same way. All right. Smoke clears, and we're going to be seeing a free kick
I
here.
think Sporting will be down a man for just a brief moment.
Right. Until he
It's
gets,
a dumb soccer rule. Just let him back on the field, but referee's doing what is currently the laws of the game.
I kind of like the way the laws of the game are done, Sonny. That's the one thing FIFA really has no say in. Ball goes into touch for a throw.
The game will still be the game, right?
It will. 5 seats on the
You
on the
gotta-
committee that makes that, and 4 of them belong to the home nations.
That's right.
All right. Feel like the game has slowed down a little bit. Could just be us adjusting. That's a
Yeah,
throw-in coming up.
I didn't see the touch that Reed thought that he saw, but he's obviously much closer than I am.
50th minute, 2-0 Tulsa Athletic. And I'm not... That's all I'm saying about that. Here's the throw.
Diallo does well to flick on.
All the way back.
I would have had my money on Pearson to win that flick, but didn't really have anyone to flick it to, so.
Yes. There's Hamuda on the outside of the center circle.
To Chantray.
Laws. Played for but snuffed out by Joe Ruiz. Wilson goes to ground, wins a free kick, and yellow card issued to Diallo. What you euphemistically refer to as dissent. Yellow card in the 51st.
Yeah, it's cheeky. I mean, we all know that Abu Diallo spoke a total of 15 words on the field in terms of speaking to the referee his whole life. So, maybe Tashantray wound him up. Certainly in the lineage.
Played ahead. Diallo is having poked away by Hamuda. Brule.
Oh, back.
Torres.
Really unlucky there. Nice little piece of combination play.
It was kind of caught up in the web that is the legs of Mason Dancy. Saylor rolls this one back out of the back line. To Chantray. It's not really beaming down this first day of standard time.
Yeah, well cut out there by Costa.
Costa grabs that one.
Finds his countryman Brule.
Viva la France. There's Brule again.
Yeah, see, for me, that's probably a foul on Brule that he should have.
Diallo.
Oh, Diallo's hungry.
Stays up.
Diallo's hungry, Toby.
Gets past Dancy. Cross. Oh, into the side
We
netting.
have a bad angle for that one. I didn't know if it snuck in at the near post or not, but.
Perhaps he needs the new Puma protractor shoe to make that happen. Actually, he had a little help getting that one over the byline as that's a corner kick coming up. 2-0 to the Athletic. Athletic looking to run the table at home in the regular season. Torres taking the corner.
It's a good whip.
Runs all the way over the touchline, and a throw-in coming up to Tulsa Athletic. 53rd minute, 2-0 to the boys in green. That's Ugba taking the throw.
Ugba's throw can get to probably just about the 6, probably. 6-yard box.
Right.
Look for a little flick on here from Diallo.
Oh, good call, Sonny. But nicely done there by Chantray. Diallo turns.
Oh, Pearson does like to hit him from there, too.
I did it again. Whistle.
Maybe a clash of heads here.
That seems to be what the referee was saying, Sonny.
Yeah, innocuous. You know, two players going hard for the ball, but.
So let's see. That's Hamuda. Looks a little woozy. Diallo is up. He will be off the pitch temporarily.
Yeah, I think both players will probably get a concussion assessment real quick. As fun as this is today, it's just a UPSL league match. Make sure the heads are good for the long term.
True.
The Sporting player does look a little leggy, though. Gotta do an assessment on it.
All right. Diallo can come back on.
Yeah,
Hamuda comes back
waved
on.
them both on.
Okay. There's Chantre. Loss. Hamuda. Wilson.
Ooh,
Oh,
Brule. That one
Brule.
looked like it had eyes on it. Perfectly deflected.
Nicely by
Goalkeeper
Dancy.
Sailor easily picks it up.
Dancy with the deflect. Sailor with the catch. Back to business. Chantre. That's Ayala. The pass to Anincha. Been kept pretty quiet today. Could just be because he's been on the far side of the field and I haven't called his name much. We're nothing if not honest around here.
That's
Pearson.
correct. That's a really good ball there, finding Wilson.
Dispossessed. There's Anincha. In space.
Yeah, I don't like that inside step there.
Onside. Nice. Very nice by Joe Ruiz. Would expect nothing less. Agba. That gets past Ayala. There's Wilson.
I don't hate that ball at all. That's decent. Just a little overcooked.
Just a little overcooked.
Yeah, tough with the tailwind. Got to wrap your foot around it, but
Hey, Woody, check for Joe.
Reese loss. Back to dancing. Hamuda. Laws. Onincha. Nice tackle by Ugba.
the traditional green-yellow chant from the faithful.
Yes.
I think the yellows are in the lead right now.
Probably a lot more yellows calling than greens. Throw in coming up for Sporting. Back to Hamuda. To Chantre. Dancy. And an errant play there at the foot of Schaefer.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want them to do. You can play like that, but in tight spaces like that, it's so difficult. Everything's got to be inch perfect, and Tulsa asking them to do that, and Sporting not quite able to meet the task. Yeah.
58th minute. Tulsa Athletic 2. Sporting Kansas City Academy 0.
Yeah, you know, if you're Coach Woodhead right now, you're looking at being about an hour into the game. You know, 0 clean sheets this year.
Winners.
You'd like for your leaders to kind of step up and not lock things down necessarily, but, you know, recognize where the defensive responsibilities are.
Winners. Agba. Brule. Diallo. And Pearson. Oh, and here's Diallo. Losing his angle. Up. Looking for Torres. Round head, round ball. Harder than it looks. Playing what I usually say. There's Dancy down the right wing. Ayala. Looking for Anincha. Anincha, danger man for Sporting Kansas City. Kieran Winters. Well done.
Yeah, uses his body well.
Yep, back to Ayala.
The,
to Chantre. Holy cow. What a shot. What a shot.
Yep, beautiful goal.
To Chantre, cuts the lead in half. And it's 2-1. In the 60th minute. To Chantre. Marcielo's to Chantre. Marcelo to Chantre with the goal in the 60th minute. And it's 2-1 Tulsa Athletic. And That's a substitution coming in. This is Trajan Wormington coming into the game for Sporting Kansas City. Didn't see who came out. That was reminiscent of the one KB made last week in the rain.
Beautifully struck.
Very well struck. Torres. The sun takes refuge behind a cloud.
Appreciated.
Much. Reed.
Reed on the ball.
Out there in the corner.
As well. Here's a chance for service.
Trouble. Cleared out. Tulsa has to hang on about a half an hour now. Hamuda to Dancy. The big number 4 in his back. To Chantre. Over to Anensha. Picked up by Winners. Into the 18.
No, it's never a penalty there.
Ugba. Whistle. Free kick coming up.
Yeah, the 9 eventually probably should go into the book. A lot of little afters, a lot of little extras. I actually don't hate the foul as the other team's kind of breaking, going the other direction. Slow things down.
Kind of a cynical foul, but
It is, but
Ruiz to Winners. Action resumes. Finds Diallo the pinpoint pass.
here's to Chantre
Here's to
again.
Chantre again. We already know he can make it from here.
Joe
Try to
Ruiz.
tee that one up. No good. Ayala. Over everything, including the fence.
Yeah, probably ill-advised there. A shot from that angle. If I'm there, I'm fizzing one across the box. Own goal, whatever, you know.
Right. And
But if you're feeling it, try your luck.
a lot of people might not know this, but Sonny wasn't just a goalkeeper. He often played forward.
When I was lost and confused.
In indoor soccer. Jeremy Costa. Goal in the 60th by Sporting Kansas City, cuts the lead in half and extends Tulsa Athletic streak of no clean sheets this UPSL season.
And, of course,
And there's a dog
as
on the
per
field.
tradition, a dog has entered the field.
Oh, this could be trouble. It's in. And the score is tied.
Yeah, disgraceful defending.
Guy McKaylee ties the game up in the 63rd minute, and it's 2-2.
Goal, Sporting Kansas City in the 63rd minute.
Guy McKaylee
Yeah, game on, Toby, game on.
puts that way. Yeah, now it's just a 27-minute game. Wow.
Back to where we started.
Yes, indeed. Youthful exuberance seems to have the momentum right now over age and treachery, Sonny. It's Wilson. Winners goes to ground. Wins a free kick.
Yeah, the energy level's good from Sporting right now.
That one goes over the byline. Goal kick coming up for Sporting. Tie game now.
Game on, as they say.
That is Esther Chantre. No post-game show today, folks.
Line broken a little too easily for my liking. Offside, though.
Whistle. Offside. Yeah, apparently we checked with our insurance agency, and they said it was too dangerous to have people, players and coaches, climbing up and down the ladder up to the booth.
It's a good ball for Ugba.
Yep, nice trap by Ugba. Up goes, slips, stays up. Goal kick.
like the quintessential Aaron Ugba. A good move, a slip, a bad touch, a tackle one.
Jake Lario coming into the game for the Athletic. Torres' day is done with a goal.
Yeah, Torres a good day. Got his goal. Created some chances in the offensive third.
And now Lario in. First substitution of the day. I'm a little bit scared. This is when the substitutions start to flow in. It's usually when things get really sloppy on the back end.
It's a ball for Diallo.
There's a boo. Dancy. Dancy wins that battle. And here comes the Academy side. Yep. Well done by Bromstead. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Costa.
Bromstead with a good switch here for Ugba.
There he is. Ugba shot. Deflected. Big save shot. Deflected again. Two big saves.
Yeah, two big saves there.
By Saylor. Whistle.
Yeah, it's just a nothing call there.
And free kick coming up. And Wilson had to lose his mind on that call.
Yeah, what a great touch and shot from Ugba there. Would have loved to have seen it fly.
It
in
was.
for him.
It only would have gone on the goal. 2-2.
Well
and-
read there from Pearson.
Yep.
Good feet.
And if you're Sporting KC Academy, a tie is good enough today, especially on the road. Athletic winners making the throw. We are in the 68th minute of a 2-2 game. Tulsa feeling the pressure. They really, really need a win to keep any hope of a top seed alive.
Yeah, it's just one of those statement games, Toby. I don't think it'll affect really the standings. I think Sporting will probably
I
win
think the goal
regular
differential's
season.
too great.
But-
I mean, short of you going up to Ryogoku and winning 15-0 or something like that, it's probably not happening. And of course, they're playing side 92, which
Well, it was their one draw. Here's a chance.
just wide.
Oh, just wide.
Just wide.
But it is a statement game. We're looking at a very possible preview of the conference final.
Absolutely.
So it's a big statement for them to be down 2-0 at the half and say, hey, look, like we don't care how old you are, where you played, or what you've done. Like we are going to represent our badge the way we do, and got stuck in and fought their way back into the game and
They did. Dug out of a 2-0 hole.
Just missed taking a lead there by a few feet.
It would have been easy to panic. They
Yeah.
kept their poise, took their opportunities, and did not miss. And regrettably, with the Athletic defense this season, you're going to get your chances at some point in time. It's whether you take them. That whistle, free kick coming up for Sporting KC. If you're just joining us, it's been a tale of two halves here, and almost a tale of two different Sporting Kansas City teams. They came out like a house on fire. Wound up conceding 2 goals, one from Budialo, one from Marti Torres. In the second half,
Yeah, I don't know that you can actually do what they're doing
On the
but-
pitch?
Well, I mean, you need to stop play before you just I don't know, before the trainer comes partially onto the field.
to Chantre McKaylee, the goal scorers for Sporting Kansas City, 2-2.
Yeah, Tashantre's a bullet. Maybe the best we've seen at Hicks this year.
Yeah,
I mean, KB Harris had a beautiful goal this past weekend, but that one was top form.
that was a cracker, as
It
they
was-
say.
It was. Costa left with no chance.
Oh, no. That would let me run for cover.
Yeah.
All right, so an impromptu hydration break here at Athletic Community Field with a 2-2 tie.
Shots like to Chantry's, when I mid-dive, I used to try and will my posts to become lower, or my crossbar to become lower, and my
Ever
post
work?
to become more narrow, because I'm not getting to that.
Yeah. It's like a line driving the gap for a double. You can be on your horse, it's not going to matter. All right. We're in the 71st minute, because I think we're going to see some stoppage time in the second half. I call it injury timeout, I guess. And
Was he subbed out?
I don't think so. All right, so that's Ayala.
Joe Ruiz with a couple of misses.
Shot wide. Goodness gracious.
Sporting applying the pressure.
They are applying the pressure, Sonny. It's a goal kick for Tulsa Athletic. Each side has used one substitution.
Tulsa went from sipping olive oil in a lounge chair to being put under the olive press. Here's a flick for Diallo.
Yep. Up and the goalkeeper goes down. Pearson.
Lario.
Wow, from the outside the area code,
Yeah.
it goes over the
Yeah, it's not very good.
goes over the byline. I kind of like our bibs, Sonny. Got the crest on it and stuff.
Got the star as well.
And the star.
Most important thing.
Those must be new. 72nd minute. We got a substitution coming up here. Looks like Fernando Saldana coming into the game for Tulsa Athletic.
Yeah, trainer making his way onto the field. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Well, this would be a great time for a substitution if and when it comes. It's Pearson. Not sure what is up here, but yes, that is a substitution. Saldano coming on for Pearson.
A good day from Pearson. A lot of ground covered, a lot of tackles won.
Pearson coming on, number 7, Fernando Saldana.
Fernando Saldana. Ball played out by Saylor. Robinson in the touch, wins the throw. Big throw.
Lario looking for Diallo. Run not on.
In the most improbable of goals in the 74th minute, Tulsa Athletic go back up 3-2 on an Abu Diallo goal in the 74th. That's, of course, no assist on that. And now the pressure back on Sporting Kansas City Academy. Down a goal, about 16 minutes to go in regulation, plus stoppage time tacked on.
Hard work pays off. That goal strikes a personal note with me, Toby, because I've led a few like that when someone just comes flying out, pressure, you don't see him. Service a little too slow, and next thing you know, you're picking it up out of the back of your net, and the crowd's cheering. Not a nice feeling.
Oh, they're going nuts right now, and that's
3-2 Tulsa.
That's really a goal that shouldn't happen, Sonny.
Tulsa Athletic goal coming in the 73rd.
Dancing.
22, Abu Diallo.
Got it. And here I was thinking a boot stay was almost done.
Yeah, no, second of the day. The big man still looks hungry.
Yes, he does.
Winters does
Saldana.
well there.
Back to Bromstedt. Saldana with the fresh legs. Brule. Lario in the touch.
Yeah, it's. I like the quick throw here.
Yeah, there's a boo
Diallo.
again. Shot over the goal. It's in. It's in.
Oh my!
A hat trick for a Budiolo. And it's 4-2. And for the second time today, Tulsa Athletic have doubled the lead. This one comes in the 76th minute. And for the second time today, a 2-goal in 2-minute burst has put Tulsa up by 2.
Well, and you see in the celebrations, Toby, they're taking faux pictures. When Sporting's Academy scored goals in the home opener, there was a photographer there, and they made sure and hammed it up in the face of the unwilling Tulsa side. So seeing a little bit of retribution today. A good response from Tulsa.
An excellent response. You couldn't have asked for a better. They come up off the canvas after giving up the goal in the 63rd. 10 minutes later, not one, but 2.
In the 75th minute, by number 22, Abu Diallo. Hat trick on the day.
3 goals for Abu. 4-2. Tulsa Athletic. And there he is again.
Finding the big man. Here's Lario.
Just on the outside of the 18.
Fizz.
Good save by Saylor. No spill.
Look at the work Ugba's doing, Toby.
Well,
If there's one player that typifies the spirit of the club and the hard work that goes in, it's Ugba with a shift out here.
there's Wormington, the substitute. Winter shoulder charged him off the ball. Comes back the other way. Almost Andy Cap-esque the way he did that. There's Brule. Over everybody. Over the top to Saylor.
Yeah, if Tulsa can score a quick 6 more goals, Toby, they can take over first place in the conference.
Well, time's running out on that kind of thing, Sonny, but I think they're happy to take the 3 points.
For sure. For sure. Winters is up for it today, too, Toby. Won a lot of key tackles. Won a lot of his duels.
Reed goes to ground. Not going to get that call.
Yeah, borderline card.
Saldana to Brule in traffic. Back to Saldana. There's a boo again. Bound poked out and floats over the touchline. Throw coming up for Tulsa Athletic. 78th minute. Winners taking the throw.
It's only going to be one person here, Diallo.
There's Ugba on the outside of the 18. Hamuda with the challenge.
Hamuda's done well. He's held his own. Ugba and Diallo have given a lot of really good players a lot of hard times.
He has.
The young man's done pretty well. I mean, it's hard to say when Diallo's grabbed his hat trick, but
it's the throw. Saldana. Oh. Good try there from Jake. Reed down the left wing. Gets by Winters. Doesn't get by Wilson. Ball goes in a touch.
Good
Throw
little
in.
slide there from Wilson.
Wormington making the throw. Nice little breeze picking up.
You literally couldn't ask for better weather for November.
You really could have for a soccer game in November. Absolutely not. To Chantre. Unlucky from range that time.
Now, Toby, I'm a goalkeeper, but there is a rule I would like to see created. The unnecessary falling of goalkeepers to waste time.
Oh, boy, you see that all the time. Not necessarily here,
One,
but
it doesn't really waste that much time. And two, it looks stupid. And 3, it's just not really in the spirit of the game. Like, if here's a ball and Diallo's
almost Hamuda gets
not
that
quite
one.
Connecting.
To Chantre, to Dancy.
I think the sporting merit of it can be challenged, to say the least.
Brule.
Yeah, Ugba was on.
A couple of substitutions getting ready to
Here's
come on for.
Ugba.
Here's Ugba. Will he take that one from distance? He will,
Yeah,
but
well handled.
goalkeeper in position.
Yep.
Reed.
Yeah, Reed, nice little player in the middle.
Uh-huh. DeChantre comes up. Up and over. They'll burn a little time off the clock. Two
Yeah,
substitutions coming up.
still able to get a little flick to the ball there. Dangerous player to Chantre.
That's number 22, Isaac Dalhart, coming into the game along with Abdulmani Abdallah, number 6, 2 defenders. Hamuda's day is done.
A little bit of a curious substitution.
And I think Dancy's day is done also. Number 6. That's Abdallah and Dalhart coming in. Abdallah, Dalhart on, Dancy out, and Hamuda out. 10 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Wormington takes the Budiello down, and that's going to be
that's a close one to a yellow, Toby. I'm not sure.
Hey, you just got here. You just can't give me a yellow right away.
I mean, you can. You get turned in the last third. It's cynical.
Yeah. Down 2 goals. Knowing we're going to burn about 30 seconds off the clock every time that happens. I mean, do you really want to do that?
I think you just play Joe Ruiz here. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Ruiz playing up. I was looking for Uggy. Winters is up. That's a whistle, and Winters with a yellow card.
Issued to number 2, Kieran Winters in the 82nd minute. Yellow card to Kieran Winters in the 82nd minute.
82nd minute.
And said the
Winters on
82nd mitten. Apparently time is measured by gloves now.
82nd minute. That's 2 Tulsa Athletic players now on yellow cards. 1 for physical play, 1 for dissent. Taboo's second dissent yellow card this season at home. No pressure there, right?
Coach asking for a timeline on the goals now. Great stuff there from Brule.
He's not going to get there. And I said Dancy came out of the game. I lied. It was Reese Laws that came out of the game. I went over the head of Wormington, and there's Wilson.
Great turn from Ugba.
That was a nice turn upfield. And there's Wilson on the overlap down the right side of the pitch. He has space. Wormington closing ground. Saldana, cross, clear. Ayala right back to Winters. Costa.
Yep, no nonsense.
Boy, he's got a hammer. Oh.
Could we see a corner? We could not. Sailor
No.
comfortably keeps it in.
We could not. Yeah. I know it's even grace off of Jake Gloria. That's Dancy.
Good tidy stuff there.
Bromstead recovers. And here comes Sporting. Shot up and over the crossbar.
No touch.
McKaylee, goal scored in the 63rd.
It makes you question, is it Guy McKaylee or do you go Guy McKaylee?
I'm going with Guy until I know otherwise, because I'm an American, by golly.
Fair enough. I'm an American, my Kelly.
I thought about you yesterday because one of the players on the Fort Hays State bench, the game I called, first name was D'Alessandro.
Really?
Spelled the same way.
I like it.
I had a phonetic spelling. I'm like, that's the one name I'm not ever going to need a phonetic spelling on is a D'Alessandro.
Oh, well won by Giallo here.
There's cross, tipped by the goalkeeper, Sailor.
Some janitorial work there to make sure it's...
Gives up a corner, and that's going to burn some more time off. In the 85th now, Saldana just kind of ambling over. Coach DeChantre yelling something to the referee. Here's Saldana. Swings out. Plucked out of the sky easily by Sailor.
Yeah, that into a little headwind. That flat cross needs to be. That's a really
that was
nice
a big line drive.
Well dealt with from Ruiz.
Sun continues to sink, and now we're earlier than it should. Brule
Yeah, the referee's been really quick to wave the trainer on today.
Back on again. All right.
The ref's just getting him some reps this weekend as well, I guess.
All right. Sonny, we're even on our little $5 bets right now, correct?
We are.
Okay, I'll throw a prop out for you.
Let me throw one out.
Okay, go.
Goal with it is, will we see another goal before the end of the match?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And if you want to go double or nothing, amount of stoppage time, over and under 3.5.
Ooh. I will parlay that into, I think it's going to be 4 minutes. I'm going to say over.
Okay, done.
So you have there, I say there won't be a goal and there'll be
I say there'll be a goal in less than 3 minutes of stoppage time.
My bets are counterintuitive there. 9 seconds of extra time.
There's Saldana. Winners. Saldana. Ayala. Well, right idea, but too many green shirts. And more importantly, the pink one.
Costa will soon be on. Nope. Thought we would see him go to ground there.
It's not a hand grenade. It's a soccer ball. Yeah, don't do what the other goalkeeper
looking
did.
for Lario.
Up in the
Well
air.
won.
That's a throw, shepherded into touch. 87th minute. Winner's taking the throw. Diallo. Coach Woodhead seems kind of serious with his rotation
I don't
today.
know. There was some hand battling, but
I don't think he's going to be making subs for the sake of making subs today.
great weight of the pass there.
Winners. Capes the ball in. That sets into touch.
Yeah.
And a throw-in coming up. By the way, my compliments to you for the blue lines on the pitch today.
We like to be good hosts. That said, I immediately after, because it's actually dye for using for when you mark chemical good here. I would have liked to have seen our fastest player run on there.
Yes, maybe a play on, but no.
Yeah.
88 minutes gone.
No, we put some. I know how everyone likes on these broadcasts when I talk about post and pre-emergence and field maintenance. But yeah, blue marker is what you use to show where your chemical is gone. I just put some in with the paint, and that's what we came up with. But Toby found some green online, so next time will be green. Great ball here from Winters.
Header. Oh, that almost won me $5. Just wide. I think Diallo's day is done. Savion Zapata coming on.
Yeah, making his debut this season. Savion, good, strong, young player. Great day for Abu Diallo, Toby.
Diallo comes off with 3 goals to his credit.
Coming on, number 20, Savion Zapata.
Zapata comes on. Hey, you won that one, Sonny. Unless you can't tell between a 5 and a 2. That's all I can hope for. Wilson. Ball in the touch. And a throw coming out for Sporting Kansas City.
Have we wandered into injury time, Toby?
Excuse me, Sonny?
Have we wandered into injury time?
Yeah, apparently we have not, because I haven't heard the alarm go off yet.
Oh, Winters does well here.
Oh. In the corner.
Yeah, does his thing.
And wins a throw. And here he goes. Even the referee, right on 90, and there it is, 5 minutes of stoppage time.
5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage
All right.
Just enough time to grab a beer.
Just enough time. Well, you won that one, Sonny. Now I need the goal to break even.
Well, let's hope it's a green one.
Yes.
Ref has found his inventing phase. Just sort of making some calls up at this point. No real foul there. All the players jump straight up, but Sporting happy to reap the rewards of the decision.
To Chantre. Goes into the box. Cleared out of the box. To Chantre again. Wide. And green shirts go down range, and Costa was taught right. He's not going to be in a big hurry to take this one. We don't need a yellow card for time wasting, but don't need to be in a big hurry either.
Up and in.
That is thunder right down Route 1.
Header well won there.
That's a header right back by Abdallah. First time he called that name since he's been on the pitch. Here's Winters. Saldana. Wilson.
That's a great ball if he can find the second forward there.
Wilson again. To Agba. Reed.
Yeah,
Robinson.
Bromstead, just with a little touch there, a little necessary touch, put in for a corner. Like to see Tulsa a little sharper on the marking here.
Reed taking the corner. Swings out. Dancy glances off his head. To Chantre. Way wide. And yes, yeah. You can hand him the ball if you want. It's not going to speed him up at all. In injury time now, 3rd minute of a possible 5. Or at least of an announced 5. The fly ball, that's Zapata. Off his foot, throw in. Sporting Kansas City coach can read the writing on the wall, but
yeah, you got to love the urgency from the young group. You
yes,
know, on the road, haven't given up on the game, still
nope.
wanting to try and get a point or all 3 or just put the ball in the net. You got to love that from Zapata there.
Yes, indeed. That's a throw. Trying to steal a little. That was a lot of field position he was trying to steal, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of confusion for a throw in there.
Dancy. Down Route 1. Whistle.
Yeah, he's just yelled there, Toby. There's really not anything in it.
A free kick was in it. McKaylee, one of the goal scorers for Sporting Kansas City, goes down, wins a free kick. In a quasi-dangerous spot. 4th minute of stoppage time. 5 minutes called for.
Yep. And here's the type of drama athletic fans are trying to avoid and have fairly unsuccessfully done this season. We've been very inviting to teams when it comes to letting them back into matches. Here's
Set pieces late.
To Chantre to serve. I don't know why Wilson's let that ball bounce 2 times. Well done here from Zapata.
Yep. Ball over the middle, 3rd. Played out to the right side. Knotted down by Mikado.
Well done there from Saldana.
Yes, it is.
And then the nutmeg.
Zapata.
Good stuff here, finding Lario.
Zapata on the edge of the 18.
He's got to use his body there. He's got to commit to defending as well.
Good job by Dancy.
Aaron Ugba. Doing Aaron Ugba stuff.
Saldana to Brule. Oh, my. That's got to be a card.
Yep. That's a wrap, Toby.
Is that a yell? No.
Yep.
Sporting Kansas City in the 95th minute.
I think it was Nam Robinson that got the yellow there.
See if the ref sticks with his trend of calling a foul and then immediately blowing the whistle directly after it.
All right, we'll see. Brule takes the free kick.
He does.
How did you do that?
He's consistent.
All right, it's
Toby, sign us off.
Tulsa Athletic 4, Sporting Kansas City 2. I owe Sonny D'Alessandro $10, and it's and we are for the moment tied on points after 9 games of UPSL Oklahoma-Arkansas conference play. But goal differential still heavily in the favor of Sporting Kansas City. Don't be surprised if these two teams meet in Kansas City again later in the Oklahoma-Arkansas conference playoff.
Indeed.
Goals today, hat trick from Abu Diallo, a 4th goal from R.T. Torres. Goals today from Tashantre and McKaylee for Sporting Kansas City. Next time you see Tulsa Athletic, they'll be at Kansas City playing Raya Goko. Yes, we did. With that win, we didn't click.
18th and 19th.
Stay tuned. Watch us on at T-Town Soccer, our Twitter feed. But, yes, we have clinched at least one home game in the playoff. We'll see what happens from there. But right now, as the man on TV used to say in the commercials and NFL games, it's Miller time. 4-2, Tulsa Athletic. We'll see you down the road. So long from Hicks Park.
Oh, sorry, yeah, man.
All right, well, that wasn't shit. Yay.
Looks like good. It was a fun game.
Fun game.
Broadcast was pretty good.
Yeah,
we had a few minutes when it was kind of choppy, but that was just limitations of not having the internet today for some reason.
Yeah, given my appalling lack of prep time.
Yeah.
Because I can't get fucking help from the other teams.
Today's man of your match goes to number 22, Abu Diallo. All right, boys, I'm out of here. Hopefully somebody will help clean up. Not me.
I got a waiting wife, so.